Hello. Today I'll be talking about Etta Berry. Her parents were James Thomas Berry and Sarah Roundy Berry. She was born on April 28th, 1894. Etta grew up in a good home, a Latter-day Saints home. Her parents were children who crossed the plains of Utah. They were pioneers. They lived in a tent, but they had a rocking chair, bins for food, a bed, and a small stove. While she was cutting wood, her finger got caught under the saw. She cut her own finger off. Sarah Berry got a handful of flour and put it around her finger until the blood stopped. The next morning they had to walk 35 miles to the nearest doctor who put stitches on her finger. She was baptized in a little Colorado river on May 31st, 1902. They had a hard time living. They had a baby that died 2 weeks after their birth. They also had to sell water. They moved a lot. They made jelly as good as today's jelly, and they caught rabbits to fry. They purchased a home. That is when Etta had her first date with Henry Ward Heap. She was 13 at the time, but people thought she was older. She was happy to be a girlfriend of one of the most brilliant boys in town, captain of the baseball team, and he pitched all the fouls. He was the best pitcher on the team. The family hour was very important. It was in the morning each day. We sang hymns, read scriptures from the Book of Mormon. Henry got called to serve in Turkey, but his father refused. Then a few days later, he said, "You have to go to England if you want to go on a mission." Etta and Henry both promised to wait for each other, but he didn't give her an engagement ring. He left when she was 15. A letter from England came to her and said, "You are so young, I'm going to decide when I come back." From Henry. Then she started to date again. When Henry got back, he asked for a date, and Etta said no. Her grandmother said, "He did nothing. You should say yes if he asks again." They made up, and they wanted to get married, but they had to wait till Etta was 18. Etta was a great needlework. She sewed her own clothes and her wedding dress. Etta and Henry had 11 children. Etta was also a fabulous cook. She had the best catfish ever. Etta died the 13th of November in 1981. Well, I hope you learned something new about our great-great-grandma. Bye.